Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, only a very few of you watched my last video about this TikTok ban because you've got your head so far up your ass you think that this is just a ban on a social media app that your kids use or that pedophiles use. Well, that's what the government wants you to think. Now, if you won't watch my video, please go watch Jeremy from the Quarter Rings video. Because I was just watching it. And you can see I'm not all the way through it yet. I'm like, maybe I can get 4 or 5 people to watch this. And I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to reiterate it. No matter what you email me trying to beg me to stay on this, stay doing the Broken Patriot channel. I've already talked to my wife about it, and she is 100% A-OK with me doing this. Once this channel gets banned, which is going to get banned, then there will be no more Broken Patriot. I will still be on the internet, but the only time I will be talking about news and politics is on the Broken and Angry podcast channel. That's it. I've already talked to Angry about it. I'm like, dude, we are trying to force feed people this information that they're just going right over their head because they'd rather be doing other stuff. Well, I tell you people right now, if this bill passed, the Restrict Act, not the TikTok ban, that's what everybody called it, the TikTok ban, it's got a nice little ring to it. Oh, we're just banning a Chinese surveillance app. No. On Angry's website, angryconservative.com or whatever his website's titled, he has the full 55-page PDF that you can read through. Or you can just, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Arizona time, I don't know what time that is for you. I'm not going to do the math for every other time around. All you got to do if you want to figure out what time it is in your city, your town, be like, 5 o'clock Arizona time is what time here? It's easy to do. I'm tired of doing people's work for them. I have had people leave me a whole paragraph as a comment, asking me a question that literally took me 5 seconds to not even type into my phone, just click the little speaker button and talk to my phone and get said answer. I guess that just goes to show how lazy most of the people are out there. But this is crazy. Jeremy's scared about it because he knows exactly what this bill entails. But are other people caring about this? No. And you want to know how I know? There's a video I did. 6 views. But what do people care about? Oh, that, the press secretary got in a drunk driving accident. 25 views. See, people, that just goes to show that most Americans, probably some of you that are going to watch this, some of you that are subscribed to my channel, have your focus on the wrong thing. Totally wrong. And I've been saying it, and I will say it again. They want you to look over here or think over here when they're doing this stuff. It's the oldest trick in the book, the bait and switch. And so many of you are falling for it. So many of you have fallen for it that I don't care if this channel goes down. And you know that I've been busting my ass to start this channel in the past 4 months from 0 subscribers to over 500 in 4 months. A lot of you have had your channels a lot longer and don't have 500 subscribers. But this just goes to prove that people don't care. Because, it's just a little TikTok ban. Right here from Greg Price. Believe it, and all these white boxes are from that 55-page PDF. So if you want to go read it, it's on Angry Conservative's website. I don't remember if it's .com, .gov, dot what. You can go over to his channel and you could probably find a link to it. I'm sure Angry put a link to his website on his YouTube channel, Angry Conservative. Believe it or not, it gets even worse. If you find you in violation, I so hate how people can't talk. They can talk just fine in person, but they can't seem to type. I guess they don't teach typing in school anymore. If you find you in violation, they can put you in jail for 20 years, fine you $1 million, and seize your property. You know the whole thing about 15-minute cities? And how people were like, well, how's the government going to pay for all this? They're not. People like us are. People that make content that gets us banned off the internet. I did a video a long time ago on my other channel that's totally gone that had over 250,000 views. And it was titled, They Want to Lock Up Trump Supporters. Well, this is a good way to get a whole bunch of Trump supporters locked up. Because I've been seeing all over the internet, well, just get a VPN. Yeah. They know if you're using a VPN. This Restrict Act is the Patriot Act 2.0, the big bad daddy of the original Patriot Act that so many people hated. They can also deem any foreign government an adversary without informing Congress. Do I need to say that again? Without informing Congress. And everything they do is not subject to Freedom of Information Act. They're basically neutering the Freedom of Information Act. This bill to ban TikTok is absolutely terrifying. It gives the government the ability to go after anyone they deem as a national security risk. Basically anybody that's got the name, the online name of Patriot, Conservative, Freedom, Justice. Anybody that wears a hat like what I'm wearing right now, or a shirt like what I'm wearing that's got an American flag on it, or anybody that flies an American flag on their house. Yeah, you guys think I'm joking. This gives the federal government the power to do whatever the hell they want to do. And don't think, oh, we're just going to elect Orange Man in and he's going to come rushing in and fix everything. Say he does get elected. Say he does fix this. And then, in 2018, he can't run anymore because he's done 2 terms. And we get another Democrat in. Say we get the governor of California as the president. Yeah, terrifying, isn't it? And we wouldn't even be able to talk about this. We wouldn't even be able to assemble because every single piece of tech in your house is going to be monitored. Every single piece of tech. Your Ring doorbell, your messages on your phone, your cell phone, your baby monitor, your home security system. It's all going to be monitored. Look right here, shall not be infringed. Well, they are sure infringing on everything. Let's see where they'll leave off. The ability to go after anyone they deem a national security risk, at which point they can access everything from your computer to video games to their ring light, Ring doorbell. This is a Patriot Act for the internet. Let me click here and pull this one up. This is right. This is the Restrict Act. Imposing or enforcing any mitigation measure to address any risk arising from any covered transaction by any person or with respect to any property subject to the jurisdiction of the United States that the Secretary determines. What's that mean? If you have a yard sale and you sell stuff, well, you're making money on that stuff, so you got to pay taxes. And if you don't, they're coming after you. Yeah. 15-minute cities, people. 15-minute cities. Software, hardware, or any other products or services integral to telecommunications, i.e. internet, or, even your home wall phone, products and services including wireless local area networks, mobile networks, satellite payloads, satellite operations and control, cable access points, wireless access points, core networking systems, long, short, and backhaul networks, or edge computer platforms. Desktop applications, mobile applications, gaming applications, payment applications, or web-based applications, or information and communication technology products and services integral to, and you see it's just a line. That means they can insert whatever they want right there when is deemed necessary. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. Quantum key distribution, quantum communications, quantum computing, post-quantum cryptography, autonomous systems, advanced robotics, biotechnical, synthetic biologies. It just keeps going. But nobody cares. Nobody gives a rat's ass about any of this. Nobody gives a rat's ass about any of this. Here we go. In application of FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, any information submitted to the federal government by a party to a covered transaction in accordance with this act, as well as any information to the federal government, may create relating to review of the covered transaction is exempt. See that right there? Is exempt from disclosure under Section 552 of Title 5 United States Code. So, Freedom of Information Act is dead. They're coming after us hardcore, and I think I know why. It's because there's an election coming up, and they know we're going to be talking about it big time. We always do. We can't pick up the phone and call each other, but we can sure gather on live stream, on camera, on the internet, being monitored by the federal government, and talk about everything that we're going to do. People, for us to be able to communicate anymore, we're going to have to go back to the days of writing a letter and putting it in the mail. And I'm sure that a lot of you watching haven't wrote a letter in 20 years. Probably don't even know where your local post office is. Oh, there's a mailbox at the end of my driveway, which is the unsafest way to deal with the mail service. Because, oh, I'm going to stick a letter with vital information in it in a box that anybody can watch me stick it in, flip the little flag up to let everybody know that there's a letter in there. And people can watch you get in your truck, leave, walk right up, grab your letter right out. Yeah, it's a federal crime. Only if you get caught. Only if you get caught. But people, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. It'll probably be the longest podcast we've ever done. The Secretary may impose the following civil penalties if a person or for each violation by the person, I hate reading legal jargon, by the person of any act or any regulation, order, blah, 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 the fine of no more than $250,000 or amount is twice the value of the transaction. See, they're talking about selling stuff. And I know people are going to be like, oh, we'll just get a VPN. Go get one. And I'll be sure to put a few dollars on your books when you're in federal prison. Because that's where you're going to go. It says right up here at the top. Believe it or not, this gets even worse. If they find you in violation, they're talking about the VPN. They can put you in jail for 20 years, fine you $1 million, and seize your property. They're talking about the VPN, everybody. That everybody's like, oh no, that's what we're going to do to get away from all this. So we can still use TikTok. No. This ain't about TikTok. They just know that they're using TikTok as a platform to slide this in the back door. There's already videos getting taken down all over the internet talking about this. I'm surprised my video's still up. I'm surprised my channel hasn't gotten banned. I'll be really surprised tomorrow when Angry and I are doing the podcast, or today or whenever it is. I don't even know what time it is. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Arizona time. That they don't kill our live stream. We're talking about this. They don't want you talking about any of this. They just want you to live your little joyful life thinking that, oh, it's just a kid's app that's got a bunch of creepy men on it looking at little girls dancing. You know, the TikTok that everybody thinks is what TikTok is without actually have ever even used TikTok. People, you can't crucify something if you haven't ever used it. I tell people all the time, go onto my TikTok, AZ Big Mike, and follow the people that I follow and see the real side of TikTok. Why they want to get TikTok shut down, and they're tacking this on with it. They don't want us talking. They don't want us communicating. They want us, and I've said it a million times, they want us to be happy little worker drones. Get up, get in your car, stop by your favorite coffee shop, get your cup of soy or whatever else they put in that nasty shit. Drive to your job, work your 8, 9, 10 hours, get back in your car, drive home, and stay home. Go and look at puppy dogs and kitty cats online. That's what they want. And if this bill passes, which I'm going to say right now, it's going to pass. And I'll tell you, if I keep my channel, and it doesn't pass, I will make a video saying, my God, I was wrong. But like I told my buddy Angry Conservative, and I've also said it on my other channel that got banned with 1,800 videos in 4 years. Over half of those videos I said, if I'm wrong with this, I'll make a video stating that I was wrong. I haven't had to make that video yet. And I've made over 2,000 videos. My family knows that when I see the hair on the back of my neck standing up, that I'm right. I don't want to sound like an egomaniac, but this is what I do, everybody. I got over 5 feet of monitor in front of me. 3 monitors. This is what I do. Thanks for watching.